Right, we're live. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Titch and Geezer's prediction show, your regular and unmissable Friday night or Saturday morning TV
Yeah.
if you're in Australia watching us, which no one is. Anyway, how you doing, Geezer?
All good, mate. All good. Weather's lovely. We've been up and down with rain and storms, and but it's not gone heat-wise. It's normally stinking by now. It's hot, but it's nowhere near what it would be. You know. So until that hits, which it will soon, humidity's got up a bit. It's quite humid this morning. But yeah, and I managed to mow the lawn, mate, because it's fucking hell, man. It was about 8 inches high. I kept putting it off because it kept raining and stopping and raining, and I don't want to cut it when it's wet. It's a fucking nightmare. But I had to in the end. I had to just give it a chop down because it grows an inch a day, man.
How long did it take?
It takes me a good hour and a half.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, to mow it all. And that's without, I don't even whip the snip or anything. I need to get someone in to whip the snip everything. I fucking hate doing them things. I always break the machine when I try to do it, so I'm going to get someone in to do that. But yeah, it's a good hour and a half, mate. It's quite a big lump of grass.
That's a workout.
Anyway. Yeah, it is. I'm not joking. I had to stop twice. It was so hot out there when I did do it that day. The sun was out. Fucking Jesus Christ. Anyway. Yeah.
As you said just before we came on air, a lot's happened since we was last on, and we've had another round of games as well. So it's Man City have picked up a victory at last. Yeah, a lot's gone on, but there was one thing that I wanted to speak about. Right, let me get to the comments first. Wally says, I saw this before I came on. Once again this week I'm going out and we'll miss this. Please put me down for my usual 2 1s. Thanks. No worries, Wally. And I hope you're good. Big up Danny, evening gents, evening Danny boy. Big up Roberto, evening Titch and Geezer.
Robert.
Danny. Right, this is just like something that I right. So basically, Sky Sports, not the last round that we didn't predict on, but the one before, everything that was live, I saw the rainbow flag captain's armband. And then I saw the Sky Sports when they're interviewing people underneath the mic, it's rainbow flag as well. So it's obviously like, you know, they're pushing that, whatever.
Absolutely, yeah.
Anyway, Mark Gahey.
I wrote it down on my bit of paper to mention this.
Okay, right. So, well, that's good then. So, obviously, Mark Gahey, in case anybody's unaware, he wrote, obviously, because of his religious beliefs, and that's his prerogative, he put on a, you know, I love Jesus, something like that, and he still wore the armband. The Ipswich captain, I don't even know his name.
Morsey.
He wore it, the standard, and he wore it the game before as well, when this whole thing has been introduced. Where do you stand on? Because I right, basically when I was watching the matches and I saw they're all wearing these bands, clearly it's not a choice thing. Like, where do you stand on people having to?
I was going bonkers, Titch, because here we go again. You know, I've said this, you know, from since I've known you, right? Especially in the BLM day, right? And I told you I'd researched BLM. And the Premier League should have nothing to do with them. They're a political movement, an anarchical movement, a Marxist movement. They're dangerous, right? And so it's turned out that, fuck me, they set America alight in some of the cities. For whatever reason, George Floyd or not, what they did was fucking wrong, and what they believe in is wrong. Yet the fucking Premier League got involved, decided to put BLM on their shirt, and start taking these everywhere. I never agreed with it because they're a political movement. Where do you stop with that? And here we are with this. And they say Rainbow Laces isn't a political movement, but it is a political ideology these days. And it's been used that way. And you shouldn't have nothing to do with it. And there should be a choice. And Morsey from Ipswich said, I am not wearing it. That's why he wore the normal band. And I was waiting to see how many captains are going to not rebel against this or say I'm not knowing. And it ended up being Gahey and Morsey, just the two, you know. And he should have. I think Gay should have just refused to wear it himself as well, not just write that on it. I just don't see why we have to go to this minority thing. We ain't got no, there's not a problem with the rainbow, the alphabet committee. You do what you like, but why is the Premier League promoting it? I don't understand it. I don't understand why they're getting involved. It's, like I said before, it's virtue signaling. Look at us, we care. But shut the fuck up. This is football. Nothing to do. Stop bringing the politics into it and dividing people. Because if you have religious beliefs, you're not going to agree with it. And then now you put them two players under scrutiny.
Exactly.
And now they're going to be criticised by the people who believe in promoting the alphabet community and rainbows and fucking. They're going to get criticism for that. Why? You shouldn't have to put them in that position. This is football.
All right.
Just don't understand.
Right. So I think my whole thought process is this: are we saying that these players are owned by the Premier League, as in you do what we say to whatever level? Do you understand? Because I'm saying Gahey, obviously, it's weird. It's that the fact that he still wore it but wrote that on there, that shows you I don't want to wear this, but I don't want to upset people. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try and please everybody. That's you put him in a really horrible situation.
The crazy thing about it is one of the Premier League's rules is you're not allowed to display a political message, right?
Of course,
or a religious message.
Yeah.
So they want to do him because that is a religious message.
Yeah.
But not the rainbow's not. That's not anything. That's just support for someone. Stop picking. It was the same when the Ukraine when Russia invaded Ukraine. Wembley decided to light up in the fucking blue and yellow of Ukraine. Yeah. And when Hamas invaded Israel and butchered 1,200 people, they refused to put the Israeli colours up. So now you're making that political. Why was it okay to back Ukraine and then you didn't want to back Israel?
Yeah.
Because it was what I mean? Before anything else had happened since. The day after, why was it not? Because it was horrible. One of the most horrible things that's happened in modern history. 1,200 people butchered, 2,500 people kidnapped, still missing most of them. They didn't. No, we can't do that. That's politically too fucking. That's a fucking a grenade in your hand. All right, but the Ukraine was okay. I just never understand why football gets involved in this shit. Just don't. And I think this is another one. It's just another one.
Big up, Lawrence. Evening from Lexington, Kentucky. Come on, your hands. Wally's not going out. He's going out. Lawrence, Danny, let's get.
He's out.
Big up, Inky boy. Good evening, gentlemen. Evening, Inky. Inky. Hi, Danny, Robert, Lawrence. Right. Oh, big up, Charlie boy. Finally, where the hell you been?
What's up, Charlie boy?
Jesus said if you don't come in today, he's gonna come to Florida and beat you up. He said, yeah, I'll put my hands on him.
I'll give you a bit of building.
How you doing, man? We have asked from time to time, like, where you at? Yeah, where you been? I'm hoping you've just been busy. That's it. Let us know where you've been. I don't know where we start though, because there's been a whole round of game. I mean,
it's been so much football. We've conceded 8 goals since we last talked, Pitch.
Yeah, and we're 1 goal away from conceding an average of 2 goals a game.
Not bad,
We've let in 27. And then on the flip side, I didn't watch I refused to watch the highlights. We apparently, the chances that we created against Leicester was like fucking ridiculous, and we still lost that game. Did you watch that game, Leicester v Ipswich?
Mate, after the first 2 minutes, I was disgusted with. Then I knew, man, this guy is clueless, because if you've watched the Premier League for the last 10 years, the last thing you want to do, let's put it this way, if you walked into the Leicester dressing room, right, and said to Vardy, how would you like the defence to play it today? A bit deeper or a bit high? He would go fucking high, because especially in the first half of the game, that's when I'm at my best, because I can run behind them. And what did we do? We played a high line, and it took a minute and a half for Vardy to run through a score. I do go, fuck. Thanks for that, guys.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then a few minutes later, he done it again. And Fabianski got fingertips to it, put in the side of the net. And you go, this guy's clueless. Clueless. It's fucking Vardy. What he has got is pace. And he can finish as good as anybody. Don't give a fuck for how old he is, 37 or not.
Yeah.
But he's still got that burst over 20 metres. He's still got that.
Yeah.
And we just let him, oh, my God, man, oh, fucking man. That is incompetence. So, yeah. I went, oh. And they're shit. I wouldn't mind, but they're shit.
Exactly.
I watched them the other day. They're so bad. Leicester.
But
so bad. Last week, so bad.
Robert says, yeah. Are you aware there are red warnings in the UK for strong wind and rain?
Unlucky, Robert. It's not him. We're either 30 degrees or 34 at the moment. So.
Charlie, been busy work and getting house ready to sell in January, moving back up north. Oh shit!
Whoa!
What are you going back to New York or some? Yeah, where are you going? Because I'm sure you would have said back to New York.
Well, you're going up north, going to New York. Well, Jesus, Keith, do you want to go in January, Charlie? Don't do you? You fucking wait till the winter fucks off.
Shit! You're moving back. But what about work and shit? Maybe I have to chat to you off air. Yeah. Robert, mostly Wales with red warning. Talking about goals, do you realise Jack Grealish hasn't scored for a year? Says Robert.
Yeah. That's bad, isn't it?
Sounds crazy, isn't it? Larry, big up, Freshie. Craig Dawson is Everton joint second top scorer. Yeah, he scored 2.
Yeah, mate, he scored a double, didn't he?
I didn't.
The other day.
That's crazy that Everton could beat Wolves 4-0. Everton could score 4 goals against anyone. How you doing, Fresh? Charlie boy. Oh, you got New Jersey. Okay. Okay. What about work though? Are you going to still do the same work there? But I'll chat to you though. Charlie boy. Freshie. Fresh. Oops. Evening all.
Yeah, and I'm sure. Yeah, I watched him when he scored the 2 own goals. Dawson, I'm going.
Were they bad ones?
He normally gets away with it, Dawson. I've always said that West Ham. Normally gets away with it. And his luck's run out, I think. It's just got...
I'm putting the house for sale in January. Probably will move March or April.
Yeah, sensible.
Dawson saved some of them own goals for us.
Oh, dear.
And obviously we will get onto that game. That's the last game in the Premier. That's on Monday night, I mean. So I don't want to speak about it now because we'll speak on it when we do our predictions. I'm just trying to think anything else to reflect on before we get into our scores and that from what's happened.
No, I'll tell you what I did want to mention. I've been wanting to mention it about a month and I keep forgetting. And I wrote it down here, right? Nothing to do with football, this guy. This is athletics, okay?
Yeah.
We've got a young lad here, right, who is 16 now.
Yeah.
His family are from the South Sudan.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah. He's a 100 and 200 meter sprinter. And he just broke the record of Usain Bolt under 16 record.
Okay.
In one of them. I'm not sure the 100 meters. By a thumb, you know, I mean, 0.001 of a second. It was like a fingernail. Yeah. But he beat it. And I've been watching him, bits of him for the last month. My God, he reminds you of Usain Bolt, right? His long legs, man. You see some of the 100-meter wins he's had at under 16 and under 18. He's 6 meters, 7 meters in front of everyone else.
Shit.
He's unreal. And his name is Gout.
What's his name?
Gout.
Gout.
Yeah, that's his name.
Is that his surname?
I presume so, because he's called Gout. I don't know. I don't know if it's a Sudanese thing. You're so good, you name it twice. So it might be a New York thing. I don't know, Gator, bad, but he's so impressive. And he's only down the road here, Gator, in Ipswich. We've got an Ipswich not far from us, 20 minutes away, half hour. And they live there. He was born in Australia. They moved from the South Sudan, immigrated, before he was born. And he's been born. Now he's 16. They've been here quite a while.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? We grabbed one, geezer. We've got one. We've
Yeah.
got one of ours.
You
One
got
of
a
ours, man. Because
professional
you know,
superstar.
100 meters, 200 meters. You ain't coming from Africa somewhere. You ain't
Yeah.
winning it. It's simple as that. They're just too
And
good. Too.
he is a proper Australian. Born, you know, there's a
Yeah,
lot of people that represent Australia, but they're from Croatia. They
exactly.
moved there, but he's actually born and bred there.
At born and bred, yeah. So he's here, and apparently he's a lovely lad. But quick. Honestly, he's doing the 200 meters in 20.8, I think, or something like that.
Shit.
Fucking unreal, man.
And he will get
At
faster
16.
as well. Yeah.
He's 16. I'm going to predict in 4 years' time he's going to have a good chance of winning one of them gold medals at the Olympics.
For Australia, you know, as a sprinter.
Yeah, anyway, yeah. Fucking man. If like bar injury and whatever.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
He's suffering, Robert.
Yeah, so that's a good point. We spoke about them, you know, consistency. You beat City, now go and beat Fulham, and then go and beat Bournemouth. They drew with Fulham, and then they lost to Bournemouth. So, like,
and they were shit against Bournemouth.
They're quite low down. I think they're like 12th in the table, you know, and they've got Chelsea this week.
I think they're 10th.
Oh, is it 10th? Sorry.
Think so.
Yeah.
It might
be 12. It's not 12. I'm being silly.
But look, not that you can't. Look, they were shit. I watched them in both games, Fulham and that. No, they were crap. But you got to have a little bit of mitigation. In when he played Bournemouth the other day, 6 of the first team picks were missing.
Oh.
He had, you know what I mean? Both the centre halves are gone. The goalkeeper's gone.
Oh, yeah.
Charlison's fucking out from wherever. I think that Porro was ill. He was on the bench. A couple of others. Yeah, he had 6 first teamers out of the team. So, you know what I mean? And they want him out already. You know what I mean? Tottenham fans want him out. I'll be happy with that. Yeah, I'd go cracking. Fucking do me. Yeah. So, yeah. But he's under serious pressure. Serious pressure.
Freshie says, how many bonus points did you two manage to wrangle this week? Well,
you won't believe it, Freshie. Loads of them.
Unfortunately, you lot, and now that you've said that, I can put it up. Nobody got the bonus point. So I'll put that up first. And then you can see who got close, though. There were some, not the top of my head, but some did get close. I think, Geezer, you got close on one of them. Right, let me put it up. So nobody got it. But, Geezer, look, the total goals, it was 35. You was on 34. So you was one off of that.
Fucker.
Wally
was close.
Yeah, Wally was one off. No, sorry. Wally was 2 off of that, but he was 1 off the actual total. 296 for everything combined. He was on 297.
Robert close.
Yeah, Robert was close.
On the goals.
Yeah, the goals, 33. I picked 37, so I was 2 away. Yeah, so the goals was you was 1 away, I was 2 away, Wally was 2 away, Lawrence was 6 away, Robert was 2 away, and Freshie was 3 away. So we was all very close on the goals. I'm trying to think where else. 117,
17 the corners,
48 corners,
99 Freshie on the shots.
Oh yeah,
that
was target. Yeah, 3 off.
It's interesting that when you line it all up, though.
Yeah. So yeah, this week. Let me go back to no cigar this week. So the only 2 weeks that
I was closest again with one away.
Yeah. So I think me and you should get another 100 points for being
should get at least 20. So I think for
that. I'm going to put up the updated league table, excluding the points from the last round. But yeah, I'm going to let me read the comments first. His first name is Boutrous. And what's his surname again? Gout.
Gout. Oh, is that right, Freshie? I didn't, because he never told you that on the little YouTube bits I've been watching. He just said his name was Gout. So that's his surname.
Oh, unless he said something that phonetically we're not getting.
What's his name? Boutrous Gout.
Boutrous.
They named everything twice in Sudan, do they?
Right.
Is he taking the piss? I don't know.
I'm quick. I do 200 meters in 20 minutes.
Oh man.
Andrew with Fulham, yeah. Can't see mine. Can't see what? Can't see what, Danny? Oh, let me put it back up. Let me put it back up. Yeah, he must be talking about. Danny, can you see yours? Yeah. Maybe no, I didn't have the comment up on the top, did I? Danny, can you? Is that what you're talking about? So, oh shit, Danny was 1 away from the corners. 47 cards. Sorry, 47 cards.
Oh, he was through. Yeah.
Remember last week? Was it Danny that was like 1 away from 1 and 2 away from nearly all of them?
Yeah, he's a couple away from the last one as well, the gold.
Oh yeah. So
close. Oh, close.
Right. You look. I'm going to put up the league table, excluding our last lot of picks. So as I said last week, Wally and Giza both crossed that 1,000-point threshold at the same time, which is amazing. But I mean, I was working out the points and that today. I thought, wow, Wally's up there, and he's always been up. But then Giza and Titch sitting nicely in second and third. It's not bad, is it? What do you think about
Inky too? Inky's not far away.
10 points. Dazza.
All it'd take is a couple of good weeks, wouldn't it? From anyone.
Yeah. So me and you was down, and now we're up. You're
no relegation zone for us yet.
You're 20 points away from Wally.
Got to do it this week, man. And I've got no confidence in this week's picks either. That's the trouble.
Right. But yeah, it's close. It's real close. So we will see. But yeah, unfortunately, no one got the 100 points this week. Right. Let me get to the comments, and then we will get into last week's. On the bonus points, you had. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did have a comment. I didn't realize. Can see mine now. No, sorry. Fix, says Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
Boutros Ghali is the former Secretary General of the United Nations. Yes, I was taking.
Yeah, I remember that name, Boutros Ghali too.
That name. That's right.
Yeah. Fucker. Was he from Sudan? Maybe it's a Sudan thing. His name's Gout. His surname's Gout, and his Christian name's Southworth.
Gout.
And he does wear the cross, so I can call him Christian.
Yeah. Right. Shall we get into last week's predictions and all that? Yeah. Let's do that.
Unfortunately, I better get. Where's the pen?
Let's do this.
Yeah, I've got no expectation of getting any scores right.
No, let me find it. Sorry. Hurry up, man! My phone. I don't want to do no update. Right, here we go. Right. So last week was
Liverpool City, was it? First game. Was it? No,
no.
Brentford Leicester.
Yeah, all right, cool. So I've got that. All right, so Brentford Leicester ended up 4-1. Did you? Well, you said you did watch some, and you said Leicester was shit. Obviously, they lost 4-1 to Brentford.
Yeah,
it was a little while ago. There was only 2 cards in that game. Wow. 9 corners and 9 shots on target, which is Freshy's system. So we know that he's done well there. 4-1 Brentford. I don't think anybody would pick 4-1 Brentford, but you never know. So,
because that Sade, he got a hat trick.
Did he get a hat trick? Was it a hat trick or 2? Oh, he got a hat trick. Yeah. Oh, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, that was it. But they were so bad. I mean, that's why this is the game before we played them, exactly. And they're just terrible, man. And I'm going, we made them look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible. But yeah, that was it. That's shit. But what was the score? 4-0.
4-1.
4-1. Yeah. Yeah, Vardy set up a goal early as well. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I said 2-1.
Yeah.
To Brentford. You went 2-0 to Brentford, 2-1 Robert Brentford, 2-2 Inky, 2-1 Fresh to Brentford, 3-2 Lawrence to Brentford, 2-1 Wally, Danny with 2-1 Leicester, no. 1-1 said Dallas. So yeah.
Right, Robert here has put Scorchio. I don't know what that means. Scorchio, gout.
Scorchio, or it's just Scorchio here.
Yeah. What is that, Rob? What's Scorchio? I know me and Titch have points from the Palace game. Yes, we do. because we correctly predicted 1-1. Book it, Giza,
Didn't
says
know that.
Lawrence. Lawrence says book it. So we've obviously got some points. He's a smooth operator, that Sade. Smooth operator. Right, so 299. Here we go. You correctly predicted 9 corners. So 10 points for you.
Fucking hell.
Have some of
Bonus.
that. Right, let me put that in there. Nearly forgot. 10 points.
Bonus.
Right, I correctly predicted 9 shots on target. So 10 points for me. Right, 299. 29. Right, Lawrence correctly predicted 9 corners. So book it, Giza. 10 points
Done.
for Lawrence. 299. Robert correctly predicted 9 corners. So 10 points for Roberto. Exactly. Freshie, as I had said, correctly predicted 9 corners and 9 shots on target. So 20 points for Fresh Fielder.
Wanker.
299. And that's it. Nobody else scored any points for that.
That's 5 people off, Mark. That's not bad.
Right. Crystal Palace 1, Newcastle 1. Who scored a late goal in that? Was it Newcastle? Yeah, Palace was winning, weren't they?
Yeah. Gay got an own goal, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he put in a great ball for the 94th minute equaliser. And they got it. And they deserved it, Palace. They were pretty well all over them. So in the 94th minute, you get the points.
Yeah. I'm just going to check something here real quick. 1-1. Let me just check something. Right. So, funnily enough, this was the first week, I believe, where this rainbow thing has been promoted, this time round. Gahey got punished by God, Jesus, for wearing the armband and scored an own goal. But he also got rewarded by Jesus by saying, I love Jesus, because he got the assist. So, swings and roundabouts. Anyway. Yeah, 1-0 anyway. Not much to talk about. Palace are doing better of late. So, what did we pick for this, please, as a correct score?
Yeah. But I picked Palace 2, Newcastle 1, which I think was a very fair pick because they deserved to win 2-1 in that game, Palace. I thought they were good. And only just got the result. You got lucky, obviously, 94th minute. But, yeah, again, this is Newcastle, mate. They seem to turn up for them big games, and not so much on the smaller games. But there you go. Anyway, I went 2-1. You went 1-1, Titch. Bang. Good. Lucky. 2-0 said Robert to Palace. 2-1 Inky to Newcastle. 3-1 Freshie to Palace. Yeah, he was on my wavelength there. I think Palace should win. And deserved to. 2-1 said Lawrence to Newcastle. 2-1 Wally to Newcastle. Danny boy. 1-1. Well done, Danny.
Go on, Danny.
Right. And Darren had 2-1 Newcastle.
Right, this one had a lot of corners. It had 7 cards, which is quite a lot recently. 17 corners and 5 shots on target, which is low. Anyway, 7, 17, 5. Right, so I correctly predicted 7 cards. So I'll have another 10 to go on that 15. So I'll have 25 points.
Oh, you're flying, boy. Boy, fucking 35 already.
775, 775, 775. That's it. Nobody else. Just me and Danny, boy.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. Let me get to the comments.
How you get lucky twice in that game?
Beautiful. Right, let me read this. I know me smooth operator. Oh, from the Fast Show. Sculcio. From the Fast Show. What's the Fast Show?
Oh, it was an old comedy program. Never got to see it much here, but I do know about it.
I've never heard of that. The Fast Show. Sculcio. Out early with the wankers, he said. Got that one.
Yeah.
Gotta love baby Jesus. Yeah, like I said, I feel for Gahey being put in that position, and whoever else doesn't feel comfortable wearing it, you shouldn't have to. Yeah, like
Yeah, even on that, when he done it the first time,
yeah,
he got a warning. He got a warning from the Premier League, right? You're not allowed. Blah, blah, blah. They didn't fine him, and then he done it again.
Yeah, because.
So what are they going to do now? Then?
What is more important? What's more important to him? His religious faith and belief, which I would assume he's grown up with, is instilled in him, or the Premier League saying you have to wear that and you don't put anything on that. Like
that's why he was probably better doing what Morsi did and said, "No, I'm not wearing it."
Yeah,
and that's happened here, Titch. They had that here with the fucking Pride. Why have a month? Why you need a Pride month? I don't know, but. Some of the rugby league teams here decided to display it all over their shirts, and some of the Islander players here went nuts.
Yeah.
Remember that a long while back, so we're not wearing it.
Yeah,
simple as that.
And just you know, just for clarity, and anybody, none of you, like anybody that tunes in and watches this, by not wanting to or feeling comfortable wearing it, that's not about hate or. You don't approve of it. Just means listen, this is not for me, and I don't want to be
simple as
that. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Like we there's probably scenarios for all of us where we just wouldn't do something, like we wouldn't do it, and it's got nothing to do with religion or sexual orientation. There's certain things that all of us, we won't do. If I said to Giza now for the next show, just for banter, can you wear a dress and a wig? He'd be like, fuck off. Like, what are you talking about? Like, he'd be like offended if I've been serious. He'd be offended that I'm asking it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So I'm trying to think of circumstances where, we're put in positions where we have the right to say, I'm not doing that. And for me, that's one of those. If you don't want to wear it, you don't want to wear it. If you do want to wear it, then good luck to you. Like, good on you. If you say, I'll do it, whatever. But if you don't want to wear it, you shouldn't have to.
Exactly.
The whole of the West Ham team are made to wear the kit. Oh,
go out there again, please. Lottie, go out there.
Right. So the next game was Nottingham Forest 1, Ipswich 0, which leaves Forest currently. I mean, there was another game after that, which. Anyway, Forest are sitting nicely in 7th on 22 points. They're only 4 points behind Man City. So they're having a good season. I don't know if you watched any of that game that I've just said. Who was it? Forest v.
I did watch. Yeah, I did watch your last game. I mean, a soft penalty, I thought, for Forest. Woods took it. I think he's equalled the all-time Premier League goal scoring record now for Forest, if you believe.
And I don't know. Yeah, I think it's Forest, but I think he's also equaled the most Premier League goals scored for two different teams. Him and Alan Shearer. I'm sure I saw that. Him would, for two or more teams or something like that. Yeah, someone has scored that many goals, but for two different or something. I'm sure that was one of the stats as well, but maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, but he definitely is Forest.
It should have been 2-0 because that's what I picked. The fucking Ipswich keeper pulled off this save, man. It was brilliant. Right onto the bar, came down and clapped it away again. Yeah, they should have won it 2-0. And this is the trouble with Ipswich. I like Ipswich, mate. I'd love to see them stay in the Premier League. I like the way they try and play football and all that. But they're going to lose these games 1-0 by an odd goal here. But they're losing them. They're not nicking them points. They're not getting a draw out of a game. They're not. And that's why they probably will go down. But it's a shame because I quite like watching them. I think the boy, I'd have that Kieran McKenna as our manager every day of the week. Every day of the week. I really
and he was sought after in the summer, so it's not. Yeah.
I think he will be going on to better things. But I do like the way they play football without any stars, really. No superstars in that team, man. But they keep losing these games by an odd goal. This one was a bit tough because I didn't think the penalty was really soft. But there you go. That's Premier League for you.
Well, not as many goals as I thought, I think. Yeah, so what did we pick for that?
I went 2-0 to Forest. You went 3-2. 1-1, said Robert. 2-0, said Inky. 2-2, Freshie. 3-1, Lawrence. 2-1, Wally. 3-1, Danny. 3-1 to Forest is Darren. So nobody, no cigars.
So Freshie was the closest score-wise. 1-0 he picked. No, sorry, 0-0 he picked. Did he pick 0-0 for the game?
Well, especially
No, he
2-2.
didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. It's another game. It's another game I saw.
1-1 Robert. 1-1 Robert. But I'd say 2-0. I'd say when you think of that save that boy made, it could have easily been to say that about every game, couldn't you?
Right. Well, there was 4 cards, 15 corners, quite a lot, 8 shots on targets. 4, 15, 8. Right. I correctly predicted 4 cards, so I'll have another 10 points. I didn't even realize that just now. I was thinking, shit, 4, 15, 8. Wally, finally, correctly predicted 4 cards, so 10 points for Walito. Lawrence correctly predicted 4 cards. Bookham Geezer, that's another 10 points for Lawrence. 4, 15, 8. Robert correctly predicted.
Hang on a sec. I just put that on the wrong fucking space.
Not on yours, I hope. Trying to take points.
Right.
You got everyone, yeah?
Carry on.
Right, so Robert correctly predicted 8 shots on target, so 10 points for Roberto. 10. 4, 15, 8, 4, 15. Inky correctly predicted 4 corners, so 10 points, and Inky's on the board. 4, 15, 8. And that is it for that game. Okay, right. This next game. Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Bournemouth 4. We had a hat trick of penalties, I think, in this game from Patrick Kluivert.
It was, Mike.
No, Justin Kluivert. Sorry, not his name. Justin Kluivert.
Yeah, he got a hat trick of pens.
What were they all guaranteed penalties?
Yeah, I think they pretty much were in this one, from what I remember. I think they were fucking penalties. Dawson done another fuck up in this. Bad back pass. Geezer got there before the keeper wiped the geezer out. That was down to Dawson. But the boy I keep
Cunha?
Or
Semedo?
Yeah, what did I say?
Semedo or Cunha?
No, just even though I lost 4-2, that Bryn Larson.
Oh, Bryn Larson.
Grand Larson. Fuck me. He scored 2. He looked good, man. He looks like a decent striker, man. A big boy up front.
Yeah.
Looks all right. But, yeah, Bournemouth played some good football in this, man. Some really good football. And, outran them. They were crap. Yeah. Wolves. Look, the boy, I think he's like a Lopetegui, Neil. It's only a matter of time when they sack him. I really do think that. And this could be it. We play them the weekend or Monday.
Monday.
Could be both managers getting sacked or one of them.
It's
I mean, it's sacked anyway. But,
I was going to say it once we got to our game, but it feels like the same as when we played Man United. It was El Sakiko. Ten Hag got sacked. He stayed in. He done a Moyes and won the game that sort of mattered. And I feel that this is the same. I believe that a draw or a defeat for West Ham, he gets sacked. A draw is not bad for Gary O'Neill. But if Gary O'Neill loses, I think he probably gets sacked as well. So defeat.
Yeah. No, I think Lopetegui is already sacked.
Yeah, I think so.
They're just trying to line someone up to come in. This is what makes it more ridiculous for this game on Monday, because I think he's already gone. They just haven't got anyone lined up yet. And that's all it is. Gary O'Neill, I think, is hanging on by his fingernails.
But let's not forget, the game before this, I believe, because we've had a game since, they went to Fulham and beat them 4-1, didn't they, Wolves? So, yeah, they did. I'm sure the game before that, they beat Fulham 4-1, didn't they?
No, they during the week they went and they got hammered again by Everton, didn't they? During the week,
no. The game before they lost.
Yeah, I know. Since the last week's game, this one, they went and got hammered by Everton.
Yeah, I know.
4-2. So.
No, I'm just saying it from a worrying point, from a West Ham point of view. 2 weeks ago, they went to Fulham, away to Fulham, and beat them 4-1. And West Ham is...
Yeah. Oh, no, they've got that in them. Wolves are far better than Leicester, right? Team-wise, players-wise.
Yeah, they are.
Far better with Cunha, that Lamina, and was it Ait Nouri, and they got some good players in that last and up front. They can hurt you.
Yeah.
Fuck me. If we can't beat Leicester, how the fuck are we going against this lot? There's a lot of mistakes that led to them goals right at the back for them. A lot of mistakes, you know?
Yeah.
So if they cut the mistakes out, then they're dangerous going forward.
Freshie says Grand Theft Larceny. What was that in reference to? Yeah, what did we say? Gloss over the next result. Oh shit, yeah, we will. O'Neill in for manager of the month. Wolves lost their last two.
Last month, not this one.
Gave up 8 goals. So did we. Cunha is good. 7 goals, 3 assists this year, says Lawrence. Yeah, he's definitely
a great player.
Yeah.
He's a standout player for me. There you go.
Right, so sorry, let me get back to all right. So Wolves 2, Bournemouth 4. There were 6 cards, 7 corners, not a lot, 11 shots on target. What do we pick for score-wise?
I went 3-1 to Wolves. 2-2 you Titch, 2-1 to Wolves, Robert, 2-1 Inky to Wolves, 3-1 Freshie Wolves, 1-1 Lawrence, 2-1 to Wolves, Wally, 2-1 Danny, 2-2 said Darryl.
So no correct score. Let's go 6, 7, 11. Right. I correctly predicted 6 cards. So I will have another 10 points. I will. Just ticking along nicely. 6, 7, 11.
So lucky.
6, 7, 11, 6, 7, 11, 6, 7, 11.
Ticking along very nicely.
And that's it. Nobody else scored any points in that game apart from moi.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
The Wolves striker. I thought that's what you was talking about. You know the Brun Larson. He said the Wolves striker Strandfeth Larson. You know I thought you were talking about that. I did think so.
Straight Larson. Yeah, he's not a bad player, man.
Right. This is the game that we haven't yet spoken about. West Ham 2, Arsenal 5. All of the goals came in the first half. 2 penalties for Arsenal. The referee, for the second penalty, pissed me off because he took about 7 seconds and about 3 or 4 Arsenal players in his ear then to say it's a penalty when he had a clear view from. Why not just give it straight away? What made you change your mind within those 7 seconds? Anyway,
I know.
What was your thoughts on that game as a whole?
Well, I expected, I suppose. It was embarrassing. The first half hour was unbelievable. And you can only judge this game on the first 45 minutes, right? See that second 45?
Yeah.
Both teams put the cue in the rack, mate. Both said, fuck it, that'll do. West Ham decided, no, we ain't going to lose by any more. And Arsenal went, oh, fuck it. We've got 3 goals up. We've got the 3 points. That's what happened. And so forget the second half. It means nothing to me. It was just 4-0 of just, again, balls over the top, getting in behind. It was so easy. It was embarrassing. The positive, that Carlos Soler pass, one of the passes of the season.
Yeah, it was a great pass.
Set up
Wan-Bissaka.
What a pass that was, man. That's a De Bruyne Hazard type.
It was a great pass.
World-class fucking ball, man. Really was. And it's lovely to see Wan-Bissaka get on the score sheet. And who would fucking know? We had a year of wasting Prowse taking free kicks. Couldn't hit a Ballon d'Or. What a free kick from Emerson. That was fucking top-notch quality. Brilliant. But that was it. That was our... that was 2 positives in the game. The rest was fucking embarrassing. And just as well they didn't decide Arsenal to go hell for leather second one. Really. You know what I mean? And you could tell by even the substitution. He took off Somerville, brought on, who was it? But it was a defensive substitution. Yeah. And you're 4-2 down or 5-2 down. 5-2 down. And it was, so we did decide to hang on for this and not concede anymore. And Arsenal couldn't give a shit. It was just it just showed you the difference between the 2 teams and the 2 managers.
Do you know what was I was very, very disappointed that after a game like that at home and you like you said 5 goals in the first half, you then go to Leicester and then concede another 3.
I know.
It's another defeat, obviously, but I'm saying it's just like there was no response from that at all.
Look, see, the Arsenal game, you never want to be battered by. They put 6 passes last year in this fixture. You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. But it was a game I gave up anyway. We're never getting anything against Arsenal. I never believed it. Even if we had one good game against Newcastle, nothing's going to change that much. So that weren't the problem. The next game, Leicester, this is a run of games we can fucking shoot up the table. Yeah, on the first attempt against Leicester, we go there, concede 3 fucking goals. Embarrassing. That's more embarrassing than the Arsenal game. But yeah, Arsenal was. Jesus Christ! It was so easy for them, honestly. But you spent what 75 million on 2 centre halves. Wan-Bissaka. You look at our back 4. If you put them, you make what? Wan-Bissaka, Kilman, Todibo. That's not a bad back 4. So why are we conceding all these goals?
Exactly.
Because of the way we're playing, too high up the pitch, leaving room behind us. You know what I mean? Like I said about Vardy, we played into Vardy's hands. Do you not know Jamie Vardy?
That's criminal.
Who was one of the reasons they won the Premier League because of his pace, getting behind the fence. How can a manager not know that or fucking use his tactics? Just drop 4 yards deeper. That's all you got to do. Drop 4 yards fucking deeper than you normally would. And you fucking cut a lot of that out. No. I mean, I can figure that out, Keelan. So. But yeah, Arsenal.
Right, hold on. Right, Robert says, I've wiped the game from my memory. Fresh says, oh, sorry, now I get it. When are we playing Arsenal at home? Yeah. Right, so what do we pick for Arsenal? West Ham 2, Arsenal 5. I
picked 2-0 Arsenal, and I think that was our hope. You got closer, Billy. You said 4-1 Arsenal. It wasn't a bad effort.
I got the margin right.
Here comes it's not happening scores.
Yeah.
2-1 Robert said 2-1 Robert said to West Ham. 2-1 Inky to Arsenal. 3-0 Freshie at West Ham. 2-1 Lawrence West Ham. 2-1 Wally. 2-1 Danny. 2-2 Darren.
Okay, right. So somebody got a treble here, and clearly the score wasn't involved in that. There was 5 cards, 12 corners, and 12 shots on target. And somebody got all 3 of those correct.
Well done. Whatever that is.
5, 12, 12. Right. So the person that got them correct, if I say book it, Geezer, you should know who got 30 points for that. Big up, Lawrence.
All 3.
All 3, yeah. So Lawrence, we didn't get the victory we wanted, but you definitely got the 30, points that matched your total from last week. So in one game, you matched last
that was going to be me. So
5, 12, 12. 5.
Well done, Lawrence.
Right, Freshie correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for Fresh Fielder. 5, 12, 12. 5. Inky correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for Inky. 5, 12, 12. Danny correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for Danny. And Darren is sorry.
Fuck. Hang on a sec. Fuck that up. Anyway. Just let me just I've put it on the wrong line. I need to go back here. Just
whilst you're doing that, let me read this comment out. It's come out that that Loppy told JWP that he would be one of his vice captains and told several weeks later that he wasn't part of his plans for the season, which left the dressing room gobsmacked. So if that's true, for me, if that's true, it epitomizes. That's the first time I've heard it epitomizes him. He don't know what he's doing. How can you tell someone you're going to be vice captain? That means you know enough about them. You put a lot of faith in that decision, and then.
And have you heard about the Todibo bust up?
Yeah, sort of. What? Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Right. Supposedly he banished him to the under-21s training and shit like that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just heard that. Yeah, at half time apparently there was a bus stop, but I didn't know.
Yeah,
they banished him.
So he's fallen out with Areola now, Todibo, and Kudus.
And Ward-Prowse.
And Ward-Prowse, obviously, not too happy for that. Anyway, I've sort of corrected that. So.
Right, so the one person I didn't give you, Darren, is on the scoreboard because he correctly predicted 5 cards as well. So Dazza, 10 points for Dazza. Hell yes, says Lawrence. Book it. Right, do you want to give us a quick score update?
Yeah, I'm just running that through now.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, not very good, South. I mean,
5 games. It's 5 games. We still got 6. So after 5 games,
yeah, I am on the Big 10.
Yay!
You do well, South. You're on 55. Robert on 20. Inky on 20. Freshy on 30. Lawrence jumped up there to 50. Wally on 10. Yeah, that's what I want to see. At least he's not in front of me. Even though you're overtaking me at this point. 15 for Danny and 10 for Darren.
Okay, that's cool. That's all good.
So you and Lawrence, 5 points between you.
Right, Robert says, "Did I get the cards for Man United?" I'm not sure. I don't even know. I don't know. Even though I noted down, I don't look. But Lawrence one was so obvious where it was West Ham 5-12-12. So I knew that he'd got that. But yeah, I'm not sure, Robert. Oh, Danny says he's on 25, Giza. Remember, he got the correct score.
All right. Hold on, Danny.
Danny.
All right. He just got 10, did he? Because I just cocked that one up a bit. Yeah,
yes, he did. Yeah, he did for the West Ham game.
You're right, Danny. You're right, mate. So, yeah. It threw me off with all the numbers there. Okay.
Right. So, yeah. Right. Let me just check that for you now, Robert, actually. Robert, what did he ask? Did I get the cards for Man United? 5. Yes, you did, Robert. But that's not the next game, but you did. I've just checked that. Anyway,
yeah,
so
don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the future.
Right. The next game was Chelsea 3, Aston Villa 0. Chelsea, I think that put them in second, maybe. I'm not sure. Let me check this. Let me check. Premier League. I think, but then I won't know actually. But then they won again. Yeah, Chelsea are second. Sorry, they're level with Arsenal, but they are in second place. Anyway, Aston Villa are. I think they won after that during the week. They beat Forest, I think. 3-1. Anyway, Aston Villa are currently 8th. No, they beat Brentford 3-1 during the week. But anyway, did you watch Chelsea v Villa, or was it like you just...
Yeah, they played well, Chelsea. They played some good football, mate. Good attacking football. Palmer had the last goal, scored a cracker. Cut inside, bang, top corner. Another good goal from him. But yeah, they're good. And like I say, Watkins, he's still good, man. I mean, he creates chances. He's not quite finishing as many as he would do. But yeah, Chelsea were all over him. I sort of think that would be a bit hit and miss as well. Reminding me of Newcastle at the moment, Villa and Newcastle. And they've got Europe this year. I don't expect them to be anywhere near the top 4, either of them. So, yeah, but Chelsea are looking better and better.
Yeah, they are.
I think they're definitely top 4 this year. And could mount a challenge for that.
Yeah, if Liverpool
first or second place, could.
Yeah. Okay, right. So score predictions. It was finished 3-0. Did anybody pick correctly?
I picked Chelsea 2-1. You picked Chelsea 2-1. 2-2 Robert. 2-0 Inky at Chelsea. 2-1 Fresh. 3-2 Lawrence. Unlucky. 2-1 to Chelsea Wally. 3-2 to Villa Danny. 2-2 Darren.
Okay, right. So we had 4 cards, 7 corners, and 12 shots on target. You correctly predicted 4 cards, so 10 points for you, sir. 4, 7, 12. 4. Wally correctly predicted 4 cards with his system, so 10 points.
I didn't want to get that.
4, 7, 12. Lawrence correctly predicted 12 shots on target, and that should put Lawrence top of this week's thing at the minute.
Yeah, he's just sneaked in front of you with that one, son.
That's all right. 4 7 12 4 7 12 4 7 12 4 7 12 4 7 12. Danny correctly predicted 12 shots on target, so 10 points for Danny, and that is it for the scoring in that game.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, we're not there. No worries. Book it, geezer.
Yeah. All right. Bing bong battle between you two at the moment. There you go.
You know, I would say this, Sheila, in case you're unaware. A lot of work actually goes into this. You know, you can see Geezer with his pen, working out shit, going back to last week and all of that. And obviously, me working out the scores on that, it's yeah, it actually is it's not easy. It's fun, but it's not easy. I don't know if he'd say it's fun, but yeah, it's not easy. Anyway, right, we are now on to Manchester United 4, Everton 0. Everton then gave someone else a 4-0 after that, which was Wolves. But anyway, Man United 4. They've since lost to Arsenal 2-0. But, you know, that's the annoyance when we have to do midweek shit. Anyway, but did you see any of that Man United 4, Everton 0?
Yeah, just that Braithwaite for them ever had a nightmare. Gave away about two of the goals. That because he's one of Amarin. That's it. Was that his first win? And yeah, I think it was. And the fucking that Ahmad was fucking lightning. He was tearing them apart. Got some good goals.
Yeah,
that was it. Really.
And that's the thing. You would imagine you're going to see more of him now under this manager. So all these players that had their chance and all of that, now it's Ahmad's probably his turn now. Did you read that?
He said what?
Robert said, did you see the amount of water in the new Everton Stadium?
Yeah.
We had Storm Dara.
Yeah, I did see something about that. Was it flooding and all that?
In the new stadium?
They've only got this year to worry about it, haven't they?
Mm. I didn't see it.
They'll be in their new stadium next season, won't they?
Yeah. But no,
in the new? Sorry,
yeah,
did you see? I didn't read it properly. In the new Everton Stadium? Fucking hell. Really? Well, they've got plenty of time to sort it out before the start of the season. Oh, no, I didn't, Robert. So, yeah, I should, I have to watch that boy to give us the update every week and on the stadium, won't I? Yeah. Pissing him at fucking rain. That's not a good start.
They are calling it the new Old Trafford.
Old Trafford. No, I didn't see that.
These fucking
wow.
So what do we pick? Sorry for that.
Hey, right. Yeah, I went Man United 2-0. You went 3-1, Titch. What was the score in the end?
4-0.
4-0. 2-0, Robert. 2-0, Inky. 0-2, Session. Not happening. I think I did say that.
Yeah.
Lauren said 1-0, not happening. 2-1, Wally said to Man U. 3-0, Danny. Unlucky. 3-0, Darren. Unlucky.
So no correct score. This one was a bit poor. Look, 5 cards is good, but we only had 4 corners.
Wow.
And 7 shots on target. So not looking good. Anyway, you correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for you.
Cool. That's something.
5 4 7. That's bad. 5 4 7. 5 4 7. Robert correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for Roberto. Freshly correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for Fresh Fielder.
Nice.
Inky. All right. Inky, Danny, and Darren all picked 5 cards, so 10 points for Inky, Danny, and Darren.
This is what I'm trying to get up there. Everyone's get it. Right. Inky. Yeah. Who else?
Danny and Darren.
Right. Ooh, man. 45. Jeez, I really wrote this out bad last week. Not my usual easy to follow. Okay. So, nothing for Wally. That's the main thing.
Yeah, Wally didn't get nothing.
He's hanging on 20. Ooh. I just caught up with Freshie and then he just went past me again. All right.
Right.
Danny's there. Danny's up there with 45. Lawrence on 60. You're on 55. There's the front runners.
And we
So
still got
very close. One good game could change this.
one,
For
two,
about 3 or 4 people.
and there's 4 more games as well. Right. So the next game is Spurs 1, Fulham 1.
Oh.
Did you? Yeah, you said already, but did you watch? How much of that game did you watch?
Yeah, I don't watch the highlights. What I got above here? I just thought... Right. Yeah, just another disappointing game for Tottenham, wasn't it? Not to win it. I put down there, it was a cracking equaliser, but I can't remember what it was. But, there you go. But the sending off of that Kearney geezer.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I couldn't, but the referee gave me a yellow, and I'm looking at him, man, you need to look at that again, boy. That was fucking nasty. And it looked so much worse with the slow motion as well.
Yeah.
He'd done him. The ball didn't nowhere near it. He couldn't get near a ball, but he'd done him right behind the fucking knee almost. Straight down, right down to his Achilles. Man, and no doubt.
Did he score as well? Did he come on as a sub, score, and then get sent off? I think he did.
Yeah, that was it. I think that's what it is. That Kearney scored a really good goal. Yeah, he banged it, I think. Banged it to the far post, just inside the post. Scored a really good goal and then done that. So, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Roberts reminded me. Did you see we drew Villa in the FA Cup away? Yeah. And is it Arsenal v Man U as well in the third round? Like,
I heard that too.
Yeah, joke. What a joke.
Yeah. Yeah, we always seem to get a Premier League team, don't we, for some reason? Maybe.
Okay.
But then again, we've had some really good draws and lost to them as well. So.
But yeah, I'd say. Robert, we got a hard tie. Danny says, Robert, we got a hard tie. We got Harrogate. Flipping Harrogate, you know. What league do they even play in? Right, so what game are we on? All right, Spurs v Fulham. So this is another one. It only had 2 cards, but it had 18 corners.
Wait.
Is this the one? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 2 cards, 18 corners, 9 shots on target. So I don't think no one's getting the corners, or maybe even the cards as well. It's so low.
Yeah. No.
Oh, sorry. What did we pick for the score? Sorry, I didn't ask you that. Have I?
I went 3-0. You went 3-0, Tottenham. 3-1, Robert Tottenham. 2-0, Inky Tottenham. 2-1, Freshie Tottenham. 3-1, Lawrence. 2-1, Wally. Danny, 3-1, Fulham. They're rapping. And Darren went 3-1 Spurs.
Yeah, Man City drew Salford. So, yeah.
Who was that Tottenham got? Tottenham got fucking Tamworth or someone.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right, so 289.
Look at that.
289. Freshie correctly predicted 9 shots on target, so 10 points for Fresh Fielder.
Ooh, that's important.
289. That's it. 289. Nobody else scored any points in that game. Just Freshie.
Freshie sneaked up there. Freshie on 50. Lawrence on 60. Danny 45. You 55. They're the front runners.
And we have 3 games to go. The last game was the 9th Premier League game, which was the final one because obviously there was a game on Friday. Liverpool 2, Man City 0, which meant City had lost, I think, 6 out of 7, and the other one was a draw. I think at that point, yeah, they had done, hadn't they? Because they lost 5 on the trot, then they drew with Feyenoord, and then they lost to Liverpool. And it was a convincing victory for Liverpool as well. I don't know if you watched all of that or some of that, but yeah.
I did. No, good, man. Liverpool good. Really. Salah's looking as good as he's ever fucking looked lately.
Yeah.
He really is. Every week he's either an assist or a goal or both.
How good was that assist?
Every week.
Do you remember the assist for Gakpo in that game?
No.
Okay, so yeah, you do now.
Go explain it and I'll remember it because I do remember.
He got it on the right. He cut in, and then he fed it into him where the keeper couldn't come and get it. It's in between the keeper and the defenders, and Gakpo just running at the back post and then basically tapped it in where the ball was inch perfect. With power as well. He kind of whipped it into him, but on the deck. But yeah, like just put it in a zone where no one can't get it but Gakpo.
It was like, that's right. I do. Fucking ball that was, geezer. What a ball. I mean, it's just, he's unplayable. And they had not even nailed him down to a contract or anything. They're not.
Nah.
What the fuck?
You know, in the summer, him, Trent, and Van Dijk are out of contract.
Yeah.
Which is
crazy.
Crazy.
Kieran was telling me that he reckons what he's read, whatever comes up, that Alexander Arnold could be going to Real Madrid in January. Is there any truth to that?
I know that. I don't know about, but they are interested. But I don't know how. You know, whether it's paper talk or. I think they are interested though.
Watching Liverpool last few weeks that I had, them two, even when Arnold's sort of been on the bench or come off, both of them, Salah and Arnold, are the ones that are making it all fucking happen, man.
Yeah,
they really are. How can you not nail both of them to a contract clause? You can't let them walk out the door
for free.
You can't, man.
Crazy.
You either got to start selling them in January, or you've got to give them. I don't know what Salah's. Maybe he's asking for something absolutely mental.
I think
Liverpool don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liverpool don't like giving them ridiculous contracts either. But
so that's we'll see what happens there, because I don't know if they can keep all three of them now that they've let them get to the end of their contract. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen.
That's right. What would it cost to keep all three of them? The wages would be fucking phenomenal.
I think that I think, is it Connor Bradley? When fit, he's been playing at right back. So I think that they would sacrifice selling him to Real Madrid in January to get some money.
Yeah,
so I think Trent would
maybe
be
that's what Kieran's saying. The paper talks about. They've got cover for him. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe he would be the one that makes sense.
That boy's still worth a lot of money to me. Alexander Arnold.
Yeah,
fucking lot of money.
But they've run the risk though, because Real Madrid could tell him on a pre-contract, we want you. And then he just sticks around, and then they don't get the money. So yeah, they've put themselves in a shit situation.
And Arnold gets 400 grand a week. It's fucking laughing, isn't he? And they're holding all the cards, isn't they? All them free players, they're holding all the cards.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And I think Arnold to Real Madrid, just having Bellingham there is, for him might be like, another Englishman there as well. That could be the thing that he's like, but we will see. What we got? Liverpool drew Accrington Stanley. Yeah, I saw that, and it brought me back to the milk advert all those years ago. Yeah, crazy. Liverpool v Accrington Stanley. Who are they exactly? Give me some. Oh gosh. I thought my nose ran. Chelsea drew Morecambe. Like, what the fuck? Who's at home in that game? Is it Chelsea at home? It is, isn't it? Sure. I went to West Ham. We would have had an easy games. Yeah, so Chelsea got Morecambe in the FA Cup. Yeah, Liverpool drew Accrington Stanley. Newcastle drew Bromley. Oh my God, the lowest team left. Bromley. Who's at home, Robert, in that game? Van Dijk is 33. Salah is 32.
Absolutely, the age is against them, but Salah is as good as he's been, man. Look, you look at, say, Vardy's at the very end of it. He's 37. He's still playing in the Premier League. He's still scoring goals, and we couldn't even stop that. I think Salah is still good for 3 more years.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You'll still get good 3 years out of Salah. The guy is so professional. He's so fit. He's so good. I think he's been better. Do you know, I think he's playing better now than he did when he played with Mane. You know, there was always that rivalry between Mane and him, and they sort of wouldn't set each other up.
Well, more from
Salah. There was a lot of that going on.
There was.
Salah now is setting everyone up and scoring.
Yeah.
He seems to be more fucking into that playing for the team than he is just himself now. And I think it's just unbelievable. It's just so good. His first touch at times, it's just, wow, man. Just brilliant.
You know, the thing is, whatever he's asking for, he knows that he can get that and some if he goes for free anyway. But I think he wants to stay at Liverpool. I really do believe he wants to stay at Liverpool.
Yeah.
So that's a deal that they need to sort of try and make happen. I don't know what his demands are, but they need to try and make it happen. As it is, okay, nice one. So yeah, Newcastle at home to bloody Chelsea at home to Morecambe, Newcastle at home to Bromley. Fucking hell. Age is only a number. It is, especially in this day and age, especially certain players, you can just see they look after themselves. Anyway, that victory put Liverpool, put them, I think, 11 points clear of Man City. Since then, Man City have won and Liverpool have drawn against Newcastle. So, because 9 points now the difference, but it's still a lot.
Yeah.
Right, you lot, everybody in the chat, yeah? Who is your choice? Who's going to win the Premier League? I'll ask you as well. But yeah, who's going to be champions this season? If you were to pick.
Well, you look at form, you've got to say Liverpool.
Yeah.
But Man City have had a massive wobble. Arsenal have had a bit of a wobble already. Will Liverpool have that? And I think that's the only way that anyone catches them is Liverpool have a little run where they drop a few points, in back 2 or 3 games. If they lose 1, draw 1, draw 2, lose 1. That's the only way people catch them. But that can happen. That can happen. You know what I mean? I mean, the only fuck up they made this year is Forest. At home to Forest, they lost. You know what I mean? Where did that come from? But it does happen. And do you know, I thought about that the other day. And if you really want to look at West Ham and think about it, right? See Liverpool there. They got to that Forest game, they lost out of the blue. They lose that, and then they continue on what they were doing after that game. West Ham sort of done the same in reverse. We were shit up to that Newcastle game. Won off, played well, won the game, cracking win. And then reverted back to what we've been doing for the rest of the season.
Yeah, open.
Exactly that. We went back to our norm after that. And there's the difference. Liverpool are playing well. I think even that Gravenberch and Gakpo are part of it. You know what I mean? That Gravenberch especially. I think he's another fucking sort of Declan Rice type player. He goes under the people. Unless you watch the full game, you don't see all what he does.
Yeah.
Highlights, you're not going to see the best of him in highlight reels or match of the day. He's a big, important player. I think Van Dijk has finally came back to what he was before he got injured when Pickford tried to kill him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's playing well, man. Really well. And Kelleher's been a good stand-in, man. He's been a really good for the keeper. I mean, he's been fantastic. It could be questionable about that Newcastle game the other night when the ball went over his head. How did he get the ball back across the goal and in the net, man? That was fabulous.
Who scored?
From the centre up.
Shaw. Fabian Shaw, wasn't it?
Unbelievable. The last couple of minutes, he lost it in the air, fucking Kelleher. But for where the guy was, to fucking get a boot to it, centre up and put it across the goal at an angle into the far corner. Brilliant. Great game that, by the way, Newcastle-Liverpool. Great game. Really was a good game, mate. And this is what Newcastle, they turn up against these big teams. Yeah. And then a bit like Tottenham at the moment, both of them. But it was a great game, mate. I watched all that game. Really good. The end-to-end shit all the time, man. Salah was brilliant again in that game. Fucking great goal. Scored 2 and an assist, I think, in that goal. In that game. Jeez.
Yeah, and he's now he is the Premier League top goal scorer at the minute as well.
Is he?
Yeah. Let me just double check that. I'm going to double check that. But I remember Haaland was at the start for a while. Yeah, he's got 13. Haaland's got 12.
There you go.
So he's top of the charts.
Oh man, no, he was brilliant in that game, man. Brilliant.
Right.
That second guy got banged into him, left foot, touch out of his feet, swung round with touch with the right foot, I think, and then swung round with the left and banged in the corner. Fucking what a goal. Just pure class and touch and just so quick. Doesn't matter his age, mate. The boy's quality.
Right, let me see. Right, Lawrence says Liverpool to win the league. He says, I said it at the beginning of the season, which he did. Liverpool says Robert. Liverpool says Inky. Arsenal is starting to heat up, says Lawrence.
It happened. Yeah.
There is a record. Right, there is a record. The 3 times Liverpool have won the top league and Leeds have been in lower league. Leagues have been promoted. Okay.
All right.
So he's
that
hoping
right?
for
Yeah.
for
No.
Liverpool.
An omen. You're
Yeah.
hanging on to an omen, Danny, eh? Yeah.
Because Danny. Liverpool drew with Newcastle 3-3 in the week. Yep.
Yeah, great game, Robert. Great game.
I'm cheering for Leeds to get back in the Prem. Yeah, I always want Leeds to.
Well, I was, but I couldn't be fucked there.
Yeah.
Because we could be going the other way the way things are going. See it. All right, Leeds.
Yeah. We're very much in that relegation mix. Right, so Liverpool 2, Man City 0. What do we pick for the correct score last week?
Yeah, I went 3-1 to Liverpool. 2-1, you said 6. Robert 2-1 to Liverpool. Iggy 2-1 to Liverpool. 1-1 said Freshy. 3-2 Lawrence. 2-1 said Wally. 3-1 to City. Never happened. Danny. And 2-all said Darren.
Right, so there was 4 cards, 11 corners, 9 shots on target. You correctly predicted 11 corners, so 10 points for you.
Oh, something.
4, 11, 9.
Something.
Wally, once again, correctly predicted 4
No.
cards. So, Wally and his little system. 4, 11, 9.
No, I need 25 points on him. I can't. Anyway,
Lawrence correctly predicted 11 cards. So, no, 11 corners, sorry. So, book it, Giza. It's another 10 points for Lawrence.
That could be a big move. Could be a big move.
Freshy correctly predicted 9 shots on target. So, 10 points.
Freshly needed that to keep up. He needed that to keep up.
11, 9, 4, and 4, 11, 9. Danny correctly predicted 11 corners. So 10 points for Danny. 4, 11, 9.
Danny, Danny's up there still. Danny's up there.
And that's it. And we've got 2 games to go.
All right, let me have a little tot up here and make sure I know what's going on.
Danny says, Lawrence,
Oh,
what
you're
have you got
55
down?
been here a long time, son.
Yeah, I know. Fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Danny, that will not happen. Fix. Oh, shit.
I'll give you a little round up. We've got 2 games to go, yeah?
Yeah.
I've crept up to 40, which isn't the worst. You're on 55, a long time. 30 for Roberto, 30 for Inky, 60 for Fresh, 70 for Lawrence, 30 for Wally, 55 for Danny, and 20 for Darren.
So Lawrence is in the lead.
Yeah, there's this is all changing one fucking game. This one, boy, he's hanging on.
Right. Well, the next game on here was Leeds United. No, sorry, Blackburn Rovers 1, Leeds United 0.
I didn't even know the score. There you go.
Yeah, that was the score. I think we all would have went for Leeds to win that game. Definitely thought Leeds would have scored. So yeah, I don't think score-wise we might as well get
Oh, I didn't expect that. I thought they'd get something there.
Yeah, so I think we'll just get straight into what do we pick for that game.
Yeah, well, I picked. I got Blackburn's goals right. 1.
Yep.
I picked Blackburn 1, Leeds 3. You went 1-2 to Leeds. 1-2 to Leeds. Roberto 1-2 Inky. Freshy 0-0.
Yeah, that's
the only thing that reminds me of Freshy. I went to Blackburn once, fucking back in the 70s and 80s, and we went there, mate, and West Ham Blackburn, and it was 0-0, and one of the most boring away games I've ever fucking been to in my life. I think it was Trevor Brooken had a shot, came into the end, we grabbed the ball, and we were playing around with it for about fucking half an hour, but the ball wouldn't give it back.
Yeah, more entertainment.
It was fucking freezing. I remember that. Anyway, 2-1 to Leeds, said Lawrence. 2-1 Wally to Leeds. 2-1 Danny to Leeds. 3-1 Darren.
Right. So Danny says Blackburn got a penalty and sat back. We were crap. So this is the game I said Freshfielder was close because obviously he picked 0-0.
Yeah, it was
No,
close.
and it was a penalty that actually won it for Blackburn. Right, so we had 4 cards, which is good for Wally. 12 corners, 7 shots on target. So 4, 12, 7. Wally correctly predicted.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, you know he's doing his system. So all of his points have been for 4 cards. That's it. 4, 12, 7. Right, no, sorry, that's all of his points. 4, 12, 7. Lawrence correctly predicted 4 cards, so another 10 points for Lawrence.
Oh, that's massive.
4, 12, 7, 4, 12, 7, 4, 12, 7, 4. Inky correctly predicted 4 cards, so 10 points for Inky.
Inky creeping up there, boy.
And last but not least, Danny correctly predicted 4 cards, so 10 points for Danny, and that is the end of the scoring.
Sorry,
In that.
just it was Inky got one, didn't he?
Yeah, Danny, Inky, Lawrence, and Wally.
Somebody, yep, got that now.
Right, so we are on to the last game, which was Dortmund v Bayern, because we had to fit in another game. The game finished 1-1.
Fuck, I didn't even know that score. Yeah.
I think Harry Kane came off injured in that game. I'm sure he did. After like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. So, oh shit. Titch picked my last 2. God bless you, my friend. Okay. Oh yeah. Or did we? Yeah, I can't remember what we done. Did we do that collectively or?
Well, let's have a look. Yeah.
But anyway, Dortmund won, Bayern won.
It's probably me who picked it, Lawrence.
What did we pick for this in the final game?
Oh man, I went for the draw. I went 2-2 to get something like that. But you went 2-1 to Bayern, 3-1 to Bayern, Robert, 3-1 to Bayern, Inky, 2-2 as well, Freshy, 3-2 to Bayern, Lawrence, 2-1 to Bayern, Wally, 2-1 to Dortmund, Danny, 2-2, Darren.
Well, good morning, Darren. Thanks for tuning in,
Hey,
as
Darren.
always. Right, this is not going to be good news for you. There was only 5 cards is decent, but there was only 5 corners, and there was 7 shots on target. So yeah, not looking good. 5-5-7. 5-5-7, 5-5-7, 5. Lawrence correctly predicted 5 cards. So 10 points for Lawrence. Book 'em, geezer. No one.
I think that could seal it, Lawrence. That could seal it, sir.
5-5-7, 5-5-7, 5. Freshie correctly predicted 5 cards, so another 10 points for Freshfielder. 5-5-7. And Darren correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for Darren. And that is the end of the scoring. So when you're ready, if you can just tell me everyone's score so I can put that in here.
Okay. Just bring them down here. Okay. Let's try and go in reverse order here. Darren, not the best week for you, mate. 30 points.
Yep.
Roberto, 30 points.
Yep.
Me, 40 points.
Yep.
Inky, 40 points.
Inky, 1 sec.
Didn't get anything. Yep. Wally, 40 points. Didn't get anything on him.
Yep.
You, Titchy boy, 55 points.
Yeah, stuck on that for ages. Yep.
Danny, 65 points.
Yep.
Freshie, like Surge there, 70 points.
Yep.
And Lawrence, this week's winner, 90 points.
Well done, Lawrence. He bounced back from last week.
30 last week. Dorothy were rubbish. So
this week, 90.
Well done, Lawrence. Good
right,
win,
we'll do some quick math, but hopefully Freshie's still he's better. Victory. You know, Lawrence is going into the living room to do his victory speech and all of that. But yeah, well done, Lawrence. Third isn't bad. Thought I was only getting about 20 points. Well done, Danny. Well done, Lawrence. Right, you lot. We will put up the table and then we'll add the points to this now. So we will go here. Right, so let me remove Danny's comment so it's not blocking that. Right, so Wally got 40. So Wally is now on 1,065 points. Giza 1,045 points. I got 55. So I've crossed that 1,000-point threshold and I have 1,025. No, I don't. Yes, I do. 1,025 points.
You've got to be close to me now, boy. For that little
Right,
bit.
I've got 1,025. You've got 1,045. So I'm 20 points. Who's next? Inky 960. Inky 40. So Inky is now on 1,000 points as well. So he's crossed that. Dazza 920, and today he got 30. So 950 for Darren. Freshie today scored 70. So he's also on 950. So Darren and Dazza are level pegging. Robert 865, and then he got 32. So 895 for Robert. Lawrence, this week's winner, is now on 880. And Danny 460 65. So 525 for Danny boy, who did miss a large chunk of this. And obviously, we know Lawrence missed 1 week as well. But yeah, it's looking good. Inky, welcome to the 1,000-point club, the exclusive club. Right, let me go back to where we were, which was here. So yeah, unfortunately for you, you didn't gain on Wally at all. It's only what you 20 points. Yeah.
Exactly the same. Yeah.
Every time you got 10, he got 10. Like
Wanted to take the title for at least a week.
Yeah. Don't worry. It's
couldn't manage
coming.
it.
It's coming.
It's coming, Molly. Yeah, after this week, mate, it's coming, man.
Remember, he's got to use that same system this week. That realistically, you've got to be flexible if you want those bonus points as well. So systems don't get you a lucky dip. Right. Anyway, what happened there? Let's get onto this week, you lot. Here we go. Right. So this week, this is a big game to kick off the Premier League, which is the 12:30 game, and that is the Merseyside derby, Everton v Liverpool. Everton coming off the back of a 4-0 victory against Wolves. Liverpool 3-3 draw away to Newcastle. These are normally fiercely contested, regardless of league positions. But you would assume that Liverpool would have too much for them. So, but anyway, we'll see if anybody backs Everton for this.
Yes. So it can always be a tricky game, this, for Liverpool, can't it?
Right. Lawrence straight in. He says Everton 1, Liverpool 3. Lawrence. The champ 4-10-12. 4-10-12. 1-3. Who's next? Danny boy also says 1-3. Danny. 1-3. 5-10-10-1-3. Who's next? Roberto says 0-3. This is Robert's local derby. 5-15-13.
That was sort of where I was sort of leaning there.
Inky says 1-3, so he's part of that group chat. 6-11.
Yep.
Right, where's Freshie? Because he's been a bit quiet. I wonder if he's still here. Right, Darren has gone for a 0-3 as well. 5-10-10. Nice one, Darren. 0-3. Oh shit. 5-10-10.
We give it 1-2 to Wally.
Yeah, definitely. 4-10-10, 1-2 for Wally. 4-10-10, 1-2. Freshie, where is Freshie? Freshie, where are you? Whilst we're waiting for Fresh, are you ready to go, or do you want me to go?
You go, mate. I think I've got my number.
Right, who is it? Everton, Liverpool. I'm gonna go Everton 1, Liverpool. I was going to say 3, but I don't know if to say 4. I'm going to say 1-4. Right, so let me just get my.
I thought you were going to 2-1. Almost wrote 2 there.
Nah.
I thought you were going to go there. Well, it is a Merseyside derby.
Nah, I was going to go 3, but I'm thinking other people pick 3, so I'm going to try and gain some points. Anyway, I'm going to go 8 cards. Yes, I will. I'm going to go for corners. 11. Shots on target. 3 for Everton. 7, 10. And I said 1-4. Right, so it's you and Freshie, but yeah, I don't know where Fresh is because he's been a bit quiet. What are you saying?
Straight in my head, do you get always got that? Do you get Everton a goal here? Do you?
At home, I'm going to just because they're at home.
Yeah, probably, but I'm not. I'm going 0-3.
Bear in mind, before the Newcastle game, Liverpool had a clean sheet against Real Madrid and then a clean sheet against Man City. So, in theory,
Yeah, and I'm thinking Van Dijk has fucking been so good. Yeah, one of the games I watched the other day with him, mate, he was first at everything. He was so good. Anyway, doesn't matter. They might nick a goal, Everton, but yeah, I went 3-0 was the first thing came in my head. So we do that.
Yeah,
we'll do that 9 corners.
Yeah.
I don't think Everton going to have a lot of shots on target, so it's all one way.
Mm-hmm.
10 shots on target.
Yeah. And how many cards?
7 cards. 7 cards.
7, 9, 10. 10, 0-3. Right, where's Freshie? I don't know if he's falling asleep or what, because he went a bit quiet. So what do we do? Do we put a score in for him, or just or let him catch up? Freshie, wake up! I know.
He's got a system. He's got a system when he's not here, isn't he?
Yeah, I know he's cards corners, and that's 599. But I don't know about the score.
Well, I'll do that. Well, we pick a score for him. Good. Do it.
All right, 1 sec.
If he wants to change it, he's done before and he sends it in, doesn't
he? Yeah. There is a possibility that the Merseyside derby may be affected by the storm. Oh shit! Because that is the early game as well, so I want that to be on TV. Right. So for Freshie, right? Let me put in his cards and corners. Surely will be the same. Yeah, he can change it. Right. Let me do 5, 9, 9. Shall his system be 2-0?
Yeah. We'll give him 0-2.
0-2.
And I'll tell you what. That might be. That's more I look at that. That might be a good pick, 0-2.
Mate, do you think maybe because me and you are so good at this game, he's pulling a fast one? Like, yeah, I'll let them pick for me, so we get points for him. I'm sure.
We'll change it if he sends it in again.
Yeah. This is just so. I know the other one, 599. He's done it for the last 2 weeks. I'm sure Freshie would go Everton. Says Danny.
Yeah, I think so too, Danny. I think so too. To be honest.
Right, you lot.
3-0 Everton.
The next game is Aston Villa v Southampton, who Southampton got thumped 5-1 at home to Chelsea. They had a player sent off as well in their last game. So yeah, they are struggling this year in the Premier League. So Villa v Southampton. I'm sure for sure. Here we go. Right, Lawrence, the champ, straight away. He says Villa 2, Southampton 1. Oh, Lawrence. One. Who's next? Robert says 1-1. 7-12. Robert.
Really, Robert. That's not happening.
Well, Danny has said 2-2.
Ain't happening.
He agrees on the result. 5-10-10. Danny. 5-10-10.
I just, yeah. They're playing all right, Southampton. Some good football, but Jesus Christ, at the back. The goals they give away is fucking frightening.
Inky's gone 2-0 Villa. 4-10-10.
Yeah. A bit more sanity prevails.
2-0. Darren's also gone 2-0 to Villa. 5-10-10, 2-0. Dazza. Right, Wally is going to go 2-1 Villa.
Yeah. I'm giving Freshie 2-0.
2-0 Villa, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 9, 9. I reckon he's falling asleep. All right, so it's just you and I. What, you ready, or do you want me to go?
Come on. Yeah, I'm going 3-0 Villa.
3-0.
Even though Villa are one of them at the moment, it's like that. I can't give Southampton the goal. Jesus, I can't. So, yeah, 3-0. I'm going to go 11 corners.
Yeah.
10 shots on target.
Yeah.
5 cards.
3-0. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna. Sake. I think Southampton will score. I'm gonna go. That's too much.
I'd put a bet on Watkins scoring. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Villa. Villa 3, Southampton 2. So I'm going for a fresh fielder here.
Fuck off. That is mental. That's what I mean.
Right, so cards. There will be 6 cards. Yes, there will. Corners, there will be 12. Shots on target in this. What are you doing? Shots on target. Mind the wire. There will be 10. And I said 3-2 Villa. Hurry up, please. Huh? No, let's take it, but that's more for Danae anyway. How much mess did you make in the kitchen? Huh? You don't know how much to do. So what now? There's loads just sitting there. Some what? There ain't no hula hoops. No. Right, so sorry, you lot. The next game is Brentford v Newcastle. Sorry about that. Comments. Right, so Wally's gonna go. Right, actually, yeah. Who would Wally go 2-1 for in this game?
I mean, it'd go for Newcastle.
Okay, so 4.
They'll be favourites, let's put it that way.
So yeah, Wally's going 1-2. 1-2. Right. Hold on a minute. Okay, Lawrence is first. Yeah. 2-2 says Lawrence. 5-11. The champ.
I'd say that could be a good pick, Lawrence. That sort of came in my head straight away. That, bro.
Right. Danny is going 2-1 Brentford. 6-11-9. Danny. 6-9.
Yeah, I think. This could be a. Yeah. Any result here is possible for this one.
Robert's also gone 2-2. 4-12-7. Robert.
Yeah, it sort of stinks of that sort of game because Brentford, they can score goals, man. Newcastle seem to turn up against the big teams and not so much.
And
the others, so yeah.
Away from home, this is as well. This ain't St. James's. Darren says 1-1. 5, 10, 10. Darren. Right. Who we missed? No one. Right. So Freshie would go 2-0. Who would he pick? I think he might go Brentford in this game, but I'm not sure actually.
Yeah. He could do. I think, let's say, every result's possible here. So,
But, yeah, we just do 2-0 Brentford for Freshie, but he knows he can change this anyway. Right, it's me, you, and Inky. Where's Inky? Wait. Yeah, Inky ain't gone yet.
I don't know.
Right, I'll go and then give you more time, and then Inky can go after. I'm gonna go Brentford 2. Newcastle 1. I'm going 2-1 Brentford. And I'm gonna go for cards 4, corners 8, shots on target 8, and that's a 2-1 Brentford. Well, hold on. Inky said 1-1. 5, 11, 11. Inky. 5, 11, 11. 1-0. Right, just you.
Oh, fuck, I really don't know this game. I think Newcastle might have a. It was so good. That Isaac goal against Liverpool is a fucking superb.
I ain't even seen it. I just think because when West Ham.
Screamer, that was fucking what a goal.
But I think he's injured now, though, isn't he? I'm sure I saw reports that he might be injured.
Yeah, isn't he?
I think so. I think he might be injured. Someone can confirm
I think
that.
they're going to do what they've been doing lately. One great game, a bit like Tottenham, but I'm with you, guys. I think it could 2-2 was in my head first, but I'm going to go 2-1.
2-1 Brentford.
I just
Okay.
got a feeling. Yeah. 9 shots on. No. Yeah, 10 shots on target.
Yep.
9 corners.
Yep.
4 cards.
2-1. Nice one. Right. Next game on the list is Crystal Palace v Manchester City. Like I said, Man City finally got a victory against Nottingham Forest 3-0. They travel to Crystal Palace. Yeah, let's see what people think about this game.
That's a tricky one too, isn't it?
It is. Wait, hold on. So, hold on. Darren. What did Darren pick? Okay, so Darren was first for this one. I'll just trying to. Right, Darren says Palace 0, Man City 3. 5, 10, 10. Darren.
Any other season, I'd be picking something like that. But
Yeah, not this season.
Oh,
Right, the champ says Palace 1, City 2. That's Lawrence, obviously. One, 2. Roberto also says 1-2. 7, 11, 9. 7, 11, 9. 1, 2. Inky Boy says 1-3. 5, 12, 12. 5, 12, 12. 1-3. Right. Who's next? Danny says 1-2. 3, 10, 11. 1, 2. Danny. Right. Wally's gonna go 1-2, ain't he?
yeah.
4, 10, 1, 2. And who's Freshie gonna give it 2-0 to?
You've got to give them City, and
Yeah. 5, 9, 9. 0-2 Freshie. So it's just us two. You got yours, or do you want me to go?
You go, mate.
I'm gonna go. Palace 1, City 3. 1-3 for me. I'm going to go 6 cards. I'm gonna go 14 corners. Shots on target. We will have 8 for them. 12. No, 11. No, 12. That was my first thing. Okay. And I said 1-3. Right. Over to you.
I don't know. De Bruyne started his first game, didn't he?
Yeah.
And scored a banger.
Was it a good goal?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
I need some more of these throat bloody
And that's
lozenge things. Yeah.
Yeah. That 1-3 is looking tempting. I'm thinking of a fucking Desmond. Now I'm not. And then I'm feeling like a freshie as well. Now fucking 1. My first thought as you, same as you, 3-1.
Yep.
I mean, there are 5 cards. There'll be 11 shots on target
Yeah. Corners.
and 12 corners.
1-3. Right. Why is there a gap there? Hold on a minute. Inky fresh. Inky. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Right. Next game is Manchester United v Nottingham Forest. Right, let's do Freshie and Wally's first. Wally's gonna go 2-1 to United, yeah?
Yeah, we'll give him that.
And
yeah,
and Freshie is gonna do 2-0 as well.
He's gonna do 2-0 to Forest.
You reckon? What would you do?
I reckon he'll send in the scores anyway and change all this, but
So shall we just do United?
yeah, we'll give him 2-0 Man United.
I know his things won't change, but it just be scores. So the rest of it will keep it. Right, that's them 2 done. Let's go to the comments. Danny, wasn't that one? Hold on a minute. 1 sec. Did Danny do 1, 2? Yes, he did. So Lawrence must be the first one. 3, 10, 11. 1 sec. Danny. Okay, yeah. So Lawrence is the first one here. Right. So Lawrence has gone for. Fuck's sake, this thing just jumped up. 1 sec. Here. Lawrence has gone for 2-1 to Man United. 5, 12, 11. Robert's also gone 2-1. 3, 7, 6. 3, 7, 6. 2-1. Danny has said 1-2. So Danny's going for Nottingham Forest in this game. 4, 10, 12. It wouldn't surprise me. Like if Forest could get a win, I wouldn't be surprised, even with the changing.
These last 3 games, all of them, I think any result's possible. All 3 of them. Palace and City, Brentford, Newcastle, Man United, Forest. I think anything could happen in all of them. So I would never say never happening on this.
Yeah.
These last 3.
Never again. Inky's gone 2-1 Man United.
I'd say if you looked at the bookies, that's probably the favourite pick would be 2-1 Man United. And it seems so sensible to do, isn't
it? Darren's gone for a 1-0.
Yep.
And then once again, it's just us 2.
Yeah, I'm good. Jeez. 2-0.
2-0 United, yeah?
Yeah. 11 shots on target.
Yeah.
9 corners.
Yeah.
5 cards.
2-0. Right, I'm gonna go. Shit. New manager and all that. I'm gonna go Man United 3, Nottingham Forest 1. I'm gonna go for
Yeah, I thought about that too, to be honest. Yeah.
6 cards. We will have corners. 14 corners. Shots on target, Man United. We'll go 12 shots on target. And I said 3-1. I think Man United's going to turn it on a bit in this game, like stylistically. Right, so next game, London Derby. Fulham v Arsenal. I think Fulham won the last game, didn't they? 3-1. I think Iwobi scored 2. Who did they beat, you lot? Who did they beat 3-1 during the week? Arsenal beat Man United 2-0. Fulham. Who did Fulham beat? Without me looking at my phone, who did Fulham beat? Anyway, let's pick for Freshie and. Hold on a minute. Wally.
Wally's getting once. Both of them. Yeah. 1-2 for Wally.
Yeah. I think Lawrence is the
and
first one.
nil 2. But just go for the obvious, what it should be.
Yeah.
Even though, this could be a banana skin for Arsenal, but it shouldn't be.
Nah. 1-2. Freshie. 5-9-9. 0-2. Right, so I think Lawrence is first here. Let me check. Darren was 1-0. Darren was 1-0. So yeah, Lawrence has gone Fulham 1, Arsenal 3. 5-12-12. The champ 1-3. Inky's gone 1-2. 5-11. 1-2. Danny's gone 2-1 Fulham. 4-9-11.
Yeah, Danny likes to go against the grain. Man.
Robert's gone Fulham 1, Arsenal 4. And they did receive a 4-1 at home against Wolverhampton Wanderers, so it's possible. 5-18-11, Robert. 5-18-11. 1-4. Darren has gone 1-3. 5-10-10, does it? 1-3.
Yeah, I'm in that camp of 1-2 or 1-3.
You want to go?
Yeah, I'm going 1-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not convinced of that, but anyway, 11 shots on target.
Yeah.
Fucking target. Arsenal the other night, they could have scored from 5 of their corners, guys.
They're so annoying. The set pieces are annoying.
They should have scored 5. They scored 2 from corners, but could have got 5. Fuck. But I forget where I'm at.
You said 11 shots on target, 1-2 as a score.
12 corners.
Yeah.
4 yellow.
1-2 as a score. I'm gonna go. Oh, there we go. One sec. Darren says I have to drive now. Can you do my 3 1s and 5-10-10 each way code? No worries, Darren. We'll do that for you. Thanks for tuning in, as always.
Cheers, Darren. Yeah, no worries, man.
Hopefully, you can still listen in the car. I think you can. But yeah, appreciate it. So he's gonna do 3-1. Anyway, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do Fulham 1. Arsenal. Shit, it's 2 or 3. I'm gonna go because now I'm conscious of the amount of goals for our lucky dip. I don't want to go too high now. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to go 1-2 as well. But yeah, fuck's sake. Yeah, 1-2.
I'm like that though. I'm looking at Robert's score there, 4-1 Arsenal, and I think that's fucking incredible too.
Yeah, I was gonna do 1-3. No, fuck it, I'm sticking with 1-2. Cards. We'll go 5 cards. We will go 10 corners. Arsenal 9 shots on target. And said 1-2. Safe drive, Darren. Congrats, Lawrence. Darren, thanks, mate. Right, so the next game, everybody, is Ipswich v Bournemouth. Bournemouth are doing very well. Let me just tell you where they are in the league. Bournemouth now standings are 9th. They're a point behind Villa, Forest, and Fulham. They're only 2 points behind Brighton, who are in 5th, and they're only 5 points behind Man City. So they're above Spurs by a point. So yeah, Bournemouth doing well. Ipswich need a win. Ipswich really need a win. Should we do? Who's what? Like what?
Freshie going 0-2, right?
Yeah. 599 Freshie.
I think so. And Wally's going 1-2.
Yeah.
That's it. And Darren, we're going to give him 1-3, are we?
Yeah, we're giving 1-3.
Which might not be a bad choice. Yeah.
Darren. 5.
Tell you what, I'll go straight in, guys. I'm going to go 1-2.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 12 corners.
Yeah.
9 shots on target.
Yeah.
And 5 cards.
1, 2, 5, 12, 9, 1, 2. Right. Darren, thanks, mate. Right. Lawrence has also gone 1-2. The champ. Who can argue with the champ? He won't be having nachos in the basement today after his victory. What's your victory meal, Lawrence? 4, 10, 10, 1, 2, Lawrence.
Some lucky wings.
Turkey ass. 4, 10, 10. Right. Robert has said 1-3. 4, 11, 12. Robert. 4.
Is that Robert? 1-3.
Yep. 1.
Ooh.
Inky has gone for 1-2. 4, 10, 10. Inky.
Yeah, say. Yeah.
Danny's gone 1-1. 2, 9, 10. Danny.
It's a possibility, Danny. I'll tell you.
10.
But Ipswich just seem to keep losing by that odd goal, and that's. I think a draw is very possible, but being at home.
Do I go against everybody here and go for Ipswich? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go
2-1.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go 2-1 Ipswich. Let's have it. Fuck it.
Possibility, right. Another one could happen.
They got to win some games, didn't they? So, and they're at home. Right, Ipswich 2, Bournemouth 1. Bournemouth will probably end up scoring 3 or 4 goals in this game, but anyway. Right, I'm gonna go for Ipswich, Bournemouth. Yeah, 3 cards. Can't believe I'm doing that. Corners. Ipswich. 8 corners. 7 shots on target. and 2-1 Ipswich, which would be bad news for West Ham if they're getting 3 points. Shredded chicken with bacon is what he's getting as his victory meal. Not what did you say? Not lucky wings. Right. So you lot, next game is Leicester v Brighton. Let's see how Leicester do. Probably go back to being Leicester and Brighton beat them. But yeah, Leicester v Brighton. Right.
Yeah.
Let's do Wally. Who's Wally giving 2-1 to?
You got to give it to Brighton.
Yeah.
There will be favourites going into this game.
Right. So Freshie, who would Freshie give 2-0 to?
I'd say the same.
Yeah. 0-2 for Freshie. Darren, are we giving him Brighton 3-1?
Yeah.
Okay. That's them done. Where are we? Shredded chicken. Here we go. So Lawrence has said 1-2. Or 12-12. The champ. He's getting his victory massage right now from his wife. While she feeds him shredded chicken and bacon, and then grapes after that.
Yeah. Something to chew on.
Robert is also going 1-2. 679. 1-2. Roberto. 679. Double check. 6.
Fucking Brighton might be playing a high line against fucking Vardy, I'll tell you that.
Who's next? Danny Boy is gone for Leicester 2. No, Leicester 3, Brighton 1.
Never happening.
Which would be a repeat of their win over us. 4-12-13. 4-13. 3-1. Inky says 1-2. 4-10-10. Inky.
Very popular scoreline, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see if it swayed you. What are you going for?
I'm going 0-3.
0-3.
Yeah. Fucking Leicester are shit. And I'm telling you that now. That's what makes it more embarrassing. That result. They're shit. Fucking hell, man. Even we got Matey back. Fuck me. He came on and fucking nodded one in. And you go, yeah, that's how you do it.
Fulkrug.
Fulkrug. He is a West Ham player. I didn't realise, but he is.
Yeah. Forgot about him.
But he showed you how to fucking finish a goal. Yeah, anyway, yeah. 3. I'm going to have 8 shots on target.
Yep.
9 corners.
Yep.
4 cards. Keep it up.
0-3. Right. I'm going to go 0-2. So Leicester 0, Brighton 2. We will go for 5 cards, 7 corners, shots on target 7, and 0-2. Right. So next game, everybody is Spurs v Chelsea.
Fucking hell, that one.
Now, are Spurs going to do what they have done this season, turn up for the big games? Or are Chelsea going to continue with the consistency that has got them into second place in the league? 2 teams that don't like each other historically.
All them injuries, mate, Spurs, man. Fuck, mate. I don't know how he's going to win this fucking game.
And Chelsea have a plethora of options.
Yeah.
They really do.
2 teams.
Yeah, the players on the bench could easily be starting players in that Chelsea team. So, right, let's get with the ones that we're having to do a system for. Who's Wally going 2-1 to?
I think you have to go with Chelsea being the favourites here.
Yeah. 1-2 for Wally. Right. Who is Freshy going to? Right. Freshy's definitely going 0-2, isn't he? Because it's Spurs.
Yeah, you definitely have that. Same with Darren, 1-3.
1-3 for Darren. 5, 10, 10. 1-3.
I wouldn't know what to pick for this, man.
Right.
Really
Let's see if these lot have got any clue what they're. Right. Hold on. Danny said 3-1. Inky said 1-2. So it should be Danny as the first pick here. But Danny's going 3-all, which would be a great game. 6-12-14. 6-12-14. Danny. 3-3. That would be a great game. Robert is going 2-3. He's going for a fresh fielder. 6-11-12. Robert. 2-3. The champ, Lawrence Watkins, 2-2. 5-12-12. 2-2. And Inky has gone for Spurs 1, Chelsea 2. 6-12. 6-12-12. 1-2. Do you know yours? No, not yet.
Yeah, I'm going 0-2.
0-2. Same as Freshy.
Same as Freshy. Yeah, I think these injuries going to cost them, man. And the pace they've got, Chelsea going forward. That 2 could be 4. Easy before. You know what I mean? I'm being conservative there with 2. I think it could easily be 4. Could be 4-1. 12 shots on target goes up.
Yeah.
10 corners.
Yeah.
7 bookings.
0-2. 7, 12. 0-2. I think Spurs will score. I'm gonna go Spurs. I was gonna say 1-2. You know what? I'm changing that. Okay, I'm going Spurs 2, Chelsea 2. I was gonna say 1-2, but I'm going 2-2. 2-2. Right. So
Chelsea beat 4-1, I'll be gutted. I sort of think that might happen.
I'm gonna go 8 cards. I'm gonna go for corners 13, shots on target 11, and I said 2-2. Right, you lot. This game here, I might do a watch along for this game. I might. It's Monday Night Football. I might actually do a watch along for this. This is El Sakiko. Has to be West Ham v Wolves. If West Ham were to lose this game, you have to get rid of the manager. Like Giza said, it's probably already inevitable.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he's hanging by a thread, then you've got to win this game. You have to win it. A draw is sacked. A defeat is definitely sacked.
It just annoys me that why even give him this game? You've got to get rid of him, right? You've got to.
Yeah.
And just what are you hanging on to if he wins it? What? I mean, what?
Exactly. Yeah. Just so that you've beaten one of the relegation favourites.
It's nonsense. It's the guy. You've got to go, man. I just don't see the point of him giving them this game, but I know why, because they want someone lined up and they haven't got it. That's why they're giving it to him.
Right. Lawrence, the champ, has gone for West Ham 3, Wolves 2. So he knows West Ham is vulnerable at the back. And Wolves, if they click, they are a good attacking team. So that score makes sense, especially from a West Ham perspective. If you're trying to favour West Ham, 5-12.
That could easily happen, Lawrence. I agree because they've got that Larson, they've got that Cunha, they've got that Lamina. They've got players so much better than Leicester. You know?
Exactly. Right, Inky's backing us. Thanks for that, Inky. Inky says West Ham 2, Wolves 1. 4, 10, 11. Inky. 4, 10, 11. 2.
Oh, yeah.
Robert, no way. Robert, I can't believe this. Not that it can't happen. Robert is going West Ham 2, Wolves 3.
He's given up.
Yeah, he's given up. Exactly. That's how you know. 5, 6, 11.
He's done that with his prick.
2, 3.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Right. Danny has gone for 1-3. West Ham 1, Wolves 3. 6, 10, 11. Danny. 6, 10, 11. This game, this could be. Hearing Allegri could be next West Ham manager. I believe that when I see that. Yeah.
I've heard 10 different ones.
I heard.
If you see old Harry Potter sitting in the fucking chairman's box, well, you can make your own mind up then.
Right. Let's do the Right. Let's do Darren. What's Darren? Darren's gonna go 3-1 West Ham. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting that. So is Wally's going 2-1.
Yeah.
And 2-0 Freshie.
Yeah. 4, 10, 2-1.
Oh, what the fucking heck for this guy?
5, 9, 9, 2-0. Nor do I. I really don't.
Yeah, I do. I'll tell you what I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I've got fucking no interest in this fucking game because of this shit with the manager, the idiots that are running the show. Gary O'Neill, he has to fucking get something because I think he's hanging on. My big guy, Pucker's gone. I think 1-1.
Jesus.
I think we should win it. But that Leicester game's thrown me completely because...
And you think between us two teams that concede that many goals, it's only going to be 1-1, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, yeah. But I think it could be that. Both teams are so desperate
to not lose.
That it could be more defensive than it is attacking, you know? I don't know.
Fucking hell. Right, you're going 1-1. What's your stats?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the rest of this shit. 9 shots on target, dude.
Yeah.
5 bookings.
Yeah.
10 corners.
Yeah. And you said 1. Oh shit! I ain't got a clue either. Right? Damn. I'm just gonna do it as a West Ham fan in hope. I'm gonna go West Ham 3. West Ham 3, Wolves 1. Please. That's what I'm doing. Whether I believe that or not, I haven't got a clue. I don't have a clue. You know, Robert's thing didn't. It surprised me that Robert done that, but that scoreline doesn't surprise me. Danny's 3-1 to Wolves doesn't surprise me. They beat Fulham 4-1 2 weeks ago at Craven Cottage.
Yeah, I know.
So
they're dangerous on the day, man. And I think the last couple of games where they've been fucking poor, it's because the defence kept giving goals away. Like Dawson's had 2 fucking mares. They've been bad at the back. And that's not always them. Sometimes they're good at the back. If they're good at the back against West Ham, we'll struggle.
You know, I would say the pressure's more on West Ham. Our home form has been atrocious this season, so it's not like they've got a fear coming to our stadium. And the pressure, the atmosphere could be, you know, the fans are singing, our fans are singing, you're getting sacked in the morning against Leicester. So
exactly, be horrendous.
West Ham go down 1-0 down early in this game. Possibly it's curtains like straight away. So I hope not. So I'm trying to be positive, but I don't believe in the scoreline I've just said. But I'm saying 3-1 anyway.
Yeah, let's hope Cunha has a bad game.
Yeah.
He has it. If he's on fire.
Hopefully they have some sort of lasagna gate and all of them just throwing up and shit. Anyway,
Larson, Can we deal with him? We got to deal with him, mate, because he's looking decent. But anyway, we could have a Newcastle game. We could turn up.
Right, I'm gonna go. You lot 6 cards in this relegation battle. I'm gonna go for 12 corners. No, I'm going back to 13. I was gonna say 13. 13 corners. 12 shots on target, and I said 3-1 to the Hammers. Right. Our next manager should be Sergio Conceição. Yeah, I've heard that he was linked, and then I heard he wasn't. It wasn't. Cunha gets a double, said Danny. 3 points for West Ham. Book it. Yes, please. Please, please, please. Right, so you lot, the final game is... Let me get it up on it. Leeds United v Derby County. Leeds v Derby. Let's just go with... Wally's going to go 2-1 Leeds, 100%.
Yeah.
Freshie would go 2-0 Leeds.
Yeah. 3-1 for Darren.
Yeah. 3-1 Darren. Right, let's see what these are saying. Oh, yeah, sorry. Last time I picked West Ham to lose and we beat Newcastle. Oh, okay, reverse psychology. Whatever it takes for us to win.
Yeah.
Me and Geezer picked 4-0 Newcastle, I think, in that game. So
yeah.
Right. Let me do Danny. Danny says 2-0 to Leeds. 4-10-12. Danny. 4-10-12. 2-0. Right. Robert says 2-1 Leeds. 3-10-7. 2-1. The champ says 2-2. 4-10-12. That's Lawrence. In case you didn't know. 4-10-12. 2-2. Right. So me and Inky will have the same score, yeah?
Yeah.
Because Leeds v Derby. I'm not even going to look at no form or nothing. Leeds are going to win this game. Leeds 2, Derby 0. Book it, Geezer. That's for me and Inky. 2-0 Leeds.
2-0. Yeah.
Right, let me just put Inky's other things. Is it Inky? 6-11-11. 6-11-11. 2-0. Right, mine will be cards. 5 cards. 9 corners. Shots on target. 7. And I said 2-0 Leeds. So yours is the final pick for this evening.
Yeah, I'm going with that, Geezer. I ain't got a clue. 2-0.
Yep.
5 cards.
Yep.
11 corners.
Yep.
10 shots on target.
10. And you said 2-0.
Oh, yeah.
Which wraps up and concludes this week's predictions. Larry Dog, Derby really bad away. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Not this week, Danny's. How are you doing now, Titch? You sound... I'm better, but the more I was speaking on this show, then I thought, I need to take those lozenges again. So it's just, yeah, it's nowhere near as bad as last week, but it's still not gone. Thanks for asking her, Robert.
Yeah, don't worry about me, Robert. I'm sweet.
Lawrence, don't think they've scored 2 goals all season. Anything thing you want to speak about before we wrap up?
Oh, good. When we talk about fucking football, how the fuck did we end up like this? How the fuck did we end up in such a mess that we are in now?
Mm.
I mean, we're no better off than fucking Wolves or Leicester at the moment. We had all the bullshit of all the players we signed and that West Ham have won the fucking transfer window. Have we? I don't fucking see it. Lopetegui, what's really annoying me about West Ham is this Lopetegui. I was underwhelmed by it. I went, all right, nothing there for me, nothing. But as you do, you get him in and go, okay, come on, son, show us what you got. Well, we've seen it. It's fucking disastrous. And I can pick up 5 games where I reckon tactically I could have got it better than him.
Mm.
And that should never. This fucker's getting £3.5 million a year, right? He's been around the block. He's been a manager at big teams. Yeah, I reckon I could have done it better than him, and that should never be the case. Never be the case. And yourself as well, Titch. You know what I mean? You and probably many others. You can sit and go, fuck me, man. Yeah. What the fuck is going on? Exactly. I don't care anymore what he does. I don't care what. I mean, I'm at that point now. I don't care what formation he puts out against Wolves. I don't care who plays well and who doesn't. Just get him gone, because I know he's a fucking fool. Mm. And I see a Gonzo video the other day when Lopetegui done the interview about the mandate they put to him about the 3 things they need him to achieve. And one of their mandates was to play more attacking football. And he's not that type of manager.
Yeah.
So he's not playing to his strengths.
Exactly.
He's trying to do something that's not him. And I went, oh, my God. Who the fuck? If that was one of your mandates, West Ham, then why would you pick him as a manager? Who the fuck picked him?
Exactly. With those.
And if that ain't starting, it makes it stinks. That's the idea of being in that job, to pick that manager.
Mm.
To find the talent and pick a manager to go forward. Who the fuck picked him, man? Just a season, really, that's almost over already.
Yeah.
A whole fucking season's almost finished. And we know the inevitable is him going kicked out the door. And then we've got to watch it this weekend against Wolves. That ain't going to make any difference, man. He's still going to get kicked out the fucking door. He's fucking useless.
You know,
so that's my biggest issue.
The thing that annoys me is that people from the outside will say, oh, you know, you should have been careful what you wish for. And they will think, you know, you was better under Moyes and all of that. Where it's not about that. It's deeper than that. And it should have been the appointment after Moyes should have been the correct appointment. And clearly this guy wasn't that. So
West Ham fans weren't in the ground stamping their feet saying we need Lopetegui, would they?
Yeah, exactly.
No one wanted him.
Yeah.
They were doing polls not to get him when West Ham were linked to him. Going, no, we don't want him. We want to change from Moyes and it's run its course, but please don't fucking go there. But they did. Yeah. And he gets fucked.
Right. Danny says Fury and Usyk fight. Who wins? The rematch. When is that fight, by the way?
December. Middle of December, 15th December, something like that.
Danny, I believe that it depends on Fury's mindset. You know, he said that he needs to cut out the showboating and all of that. You know, this is officially his first defeat. He's a bigger, stronger guy than Usyk. And I would say just as good a boxer if he's switched on. So if Fury is taking this one more seriously, I would say Fury will win, possibly by decision, not a knockout, by decision, where I think he's going to do what he's got to do, you know, hold him where he has to and just win, you know, the rounds, sneak the rounds or whatever. So, yeah, I would say probably Fury if he's in the right frame of mind.
Tough
what about you? Yeah, it's a tough one.
Tough one to pick, guys. That was a good fight, that first one there. And I think he disputes it, but Usyk won that fight.
He did win.
He won. But it was a fucking good fight. I think it's the 2 best heavyweights in the world at the moment. It's a good fight to have. But I think Usyk gets over the line. There's something about it, that fucker, that nothing seems to bother him. Yeah. I think a lot of fighters have gone in against Fury and scared of him. They're worried. His power, his weight, his strength. That Usyk don't give a fuck.
No.
He's like, I'll fucking knock him out, whatever. I'll just
Yeah.
do my thing. And that you see that confidence in him, man. And I mean, it could be a lot. I mean, big heavyweight fights can turn on one punch, can't it?
Exactly.
So it's a hard one to pick,
It is hard. It's not easy.
especially in that last fight. They both got caught at various times, and they both survived to carry on to the end. Fucking brilliant, really.
Do you know?
I mean, some of them punches got landed. Normally, fucking, you're over. It's all over. They both got caught, but they both fucking recovered. Yeah.
I saw an interview with Fury about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, where he was basically saying that these two should also have a trilogy, and he's saying the reason why is, I'm gonna win this fight. He beat me, so now, So I think from a financial point of view, even Fury needs to win this fight, because then the trilogy is more money. He's at this stage of his career where the fights, he's gonna eventually retire, so it makes sense financially to win this fight.
I think the promoters will be praying that Fury wins. So there's the third one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's more hundreds of millions of dollars, isn't it?
Exactly. So I just believe he's got more motivation this fight than he had in the last fight. He might have got a kick up the arse in regards to I've lost the fight now. He might be a little bit more I don't know, relaxed, even though he was relaxed, but as in like, okay, I've lost now. That monkey's off my back. Let me go out there and just get back to basics. So for that reason, I think if his mind is right, then he wins that fight.
Yeah, no, I'd not say again. There's no result here. Couldn't happen. Especially the power punching they boys do. I just like the way that Usyk just seems to be so cool, so confident, so calm, man. Doesn't bother him.
Yeah.
Fury doesn't worry him.
And coming up from cruiserweight as well to now be the heavyweight champion. Right, you are sweet like a chewed up toffee, says Robert. Talk about you.
Many years ago, I used to say that a lot.
Football is a fickle thing. The champ says, I have to run. Thank you all. And remember who the champ was this week. Nice one, Lawrence. Well done, Lawrence. And we will see you. Yeah, Lawrence, I might do the West Ham game on Monday. Maybe. Larry Dog, only this week. Who misheard? They said chomp, Robert. I love the haters. December 16th, I think I'm going Fury, but he needs to stop all the thinking he's already won. Yeah, his head's got to be in the game.
I think he knows now, mate.
We're not haters, just misunderstood. Whether Fury wins his next fight is AJ.
I hope not. No.
Yeah.
I don't even want to see that fight anymore, guys. Because
it's pointless. That ship sailed. Nice one, Darren. Thanks, Chip.
See you, Darren.
Take care. The fight is on December the 21st, says Robert.
Is that his 21st, Robert? Is it? Yeah, real close to Christmas.
Right.
Oh, I don't celebrate Christmas over Saturday, do they? So I don't know.
Exactly.
Where is he? Really?
Much appreciated as always. You could tune in and take part in the stream. Like I said,
another smart top that geezer as well. By the way, I meant to say that earlier.
You know what? This is a funny story. Yeah. Let me stand up. So this is a tracksuit. Oh, you can't see them.
All right.
The bottoms is all.
Oh, you've done the full kit wanker shit.
So, so basically, Claire bought this for Denai, the youngest son, last year, but he likes loose-fitting clothes.
Yeah, same the boy.
And he likes loose. He doesn't like the irritation. And anyway, so we was going through his room about a month ago, and then I found this. I said,
right, straight on it.
Yeah, brand new. Tried it on. I'm like, yeah. Today's the first time I wore it. So when I went,
smart.
I picked up Danae from school in jeans, t-shirt, and a bomber. But when I got back, I thought I'm not wearing that around now. So I thought, so I just stuck it on. This is the first time I wore it basically. But yeah, it was my 12-year-old son.
But you're even that color coordinated with a hat.
Yeah, it's a new hat actually. Yeah,
even the hat works well with it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because Claire was like, "Oh, that hat looks good with that tracksuit." I said, "I know it does."
Yeah.
She was like, "All right."
Yeah. Well, she knows. She's got fucking class in her eyes, like me.
Yeah, she knew. Thanks, they will take care of fighters. Right. It says knew it had a 1 in it. Knew it had a 1 in it. Oh, the date of the fight. Is he a gangster? No gangsters here.
Yeah.
Right. You look much appreciated. We will see you next Friday, as always, same time. But like I said, I might do the West Ham game. I haven't checked Sunday's fixtures, but I wouldn't do Sunday and Monday. But I might do the West Ham game because it's on. It's a Monday night. So yeah, look out for that. You lot probably do the West Ham game. Anyway, these up much appreciated as always. You lot much appreciated. Ciao from me.
Yeah. Ciao, everyone. Have a good week, lads.
Did a guy though tell and this?